Bill Clinton in the morning, and in the afternoon he'd call you, hey, you want to go golf? I mean, because he always knew there was always the next vote. I had people supporting me that got so angry because the very people that during the campaign were spreading lies and all these 30-second commercials, after I won, they were the first people I called. And the reason why is, do you want to be right or do you want to get things done? And a lot of people in Washington, D.C., unfortunately have memories that are far too long. It requires a balancing act that right now, I think in Washington, D.C., we don't see because, quite frankly, there are a lot of amateurs there. I want to really quickly talk, though, about you two. And the reason I want to talk about you two is because for a Republican governor to have a Democratic chief of staff that worked for the preceding Democratic governor, I actually think that's the model. I remember people came in and said, oh, you need a conservative this to run your military conservative. I said, no, I don't. I already know what I believe. Bring in the best people you can bring in and we'll debate. I mean, talk about, if you don't mind, if I can turn this on you, talk about how important it is to have a leader that's confident enough in his or her own beliefs that they don't want a yes man or a yes woman.
And was there ever a moment where you really hated what you had to do?
With this governor? No.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I've worked for 2 governors.
Oh, okay. We'll get to that
and
one
so
in a
now
moment.
you know why we aren't at the Great Amos Institute of Politics. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I've been through 10 years in politics in the governor's office, and in that time, there's always things that you do what you have to do, and if you're a staff person, that makes a good staff person. I'm not the one elected to office. So it's really about trust and having the kind of relationship where, did he compromise his values in any way? No. So if it's a tactical issue, you just, we have our arguments behind closed doors, and when I open that door, my job is I build the planes. He's the pilot.
Right.
So as long as you have that relationship worked out, then it's not an issue. A lot of what doesn't happen today is people think that when they wear a label, the Democrat or Republican label, that it means they're not even allowed to get along with the other team.
No.
They can't even.
Right.
And every Democrat I know, after they left office, talked about how right the other party was when they, but they couldn't say it when they were actually in office. And most of the staff people that are my counterparts wouldn't ever think